Yo, so Gail here, and it's actually 8 to 8. But I didn't mean to do that. That's simply the snooze going off from meditating on every hour. Because ultimately, I'm simply here to share my knowledge with you. And at the moment, this is my favorite time of the day, because the sun rules the sky. It makes for a marvellous view. So although my sunflowers are waning a bit, there is now an early morning dew, which has softened the heat a little bit, as we learn what's true is true. So today's lessons were miracles are seen in light on the hour, and miracles are seen in light and strength are one on the half hour. And if you're going to join in now, you can put an alarm on your telephone, or if you have one of those smart watches, however you like to be reminded. But I'm here to speak this evening with a little evening word. Because there is a new moon upon us, in the constellation of Leo, which is all about sharing our creativity with others. So let's see how this goes. As you can see, I'm very happy when I write. So I've been creating these. If you can't see them, I will take photos to understand how to read the sky and what everything simply means. So the sun in Leo, our self-expression, our playfulness and creativity, our passion and our generosity. Now, the moon in Leo would help us take that fire deep within, and maybe to burn away some of the over or the under emphasizing, because if we're over emphasized in Leo, we're going to be self-centered, arrogant, and maybe rather melodramatic, definitely demanding and a little bit boastful and attention seeking, as we put it like that. Now, if it's under-emphasized, then Leo's going to bring out our frigidity, our apprehension, rejecting of self, withholding knowledge, and a certain lackadaisiality, with a drab and despondent attitude that makes everyone feel a little glib. So we're balancing ourselves up and learning to receive is simply to give. Now this new moon, it comes. We get a brilliant vision here. Tomorrow night I'll be down on the beach. I think it's 99.5% total there. And this moon will pass in front of the sun like a great big global reset. And then if you look, there's a planetary alignment which rather magnificent. But none of the planets lined up are very strong in the constellation of Leo. So it made me meditate a little differently and see what they're there to show. Jupiter, Mercury, Mars, Uranus, Saturn and Neptune. So Jupiter, the orchestrator, with, I don't know if you call it his or her baton, reorganizing everything, creating a portal, a chance to Mercury, rearrange our minds and lift them up and enhance our thoughts so we think the thoughts that we originally thought with God, and Mars that gives us the power to do exactly what we ought, Uranus, the liberating factor, liberating us from the past and judgment and over-analyzing so that maybe all of humanity can laugh. Saturn, this controller, the enormous responsibility of time, because if you're spiritual in nature, you will know that we're here to fold it and make everything divine. And Neptune, to liberate us from time so we can dream another type of dream, waking up minds that have not even been born and helping those that have already been. And then how magnificent, after all of that takes place, in the early hours of the morning when it's darkest, because there is no moonlight. We will have the Perseid meteors, like those fireworks on the 4th of July, or in England we have them more on November the 5th. But here in France, they love them at any festival's night. That celebration, that lighting up, and in fact, it's actually the sound after they've gone. But you'll be able to see them, a celebration in like the universe's song. Now, in days gone by, the whole planet would be celebrating these spectacles. If you're linked to yoga, Jaidev is doing a meditation on that day there. I think I'm taking myself off, as I said, to the beach, but he's one of the best teachers that are out there. And if you want a little Kriya, I'm sharing one on YouTube now. The power of practicing every day, not as in ritual, but in understanding how Father Sky and Mother Earth united to form us in the image of our loving God. And abundance is just a must. So if we can manage to level it out in whatever language we are speaking, we will find that joy and happiness are for everybody's keeping. So there we go, the sun emitting our outer awareness, our vitality and our life force. So with this new moon, it's about thinking what makes you happy and sharing it with others, of course. And understanding that, as we keep repeating for a while, as you give, you will receive. So it really is worthwhile taking those first few minutes on the every hour and a half to find out what really are your gifts that you were given from the start. So let the heavenly fires burn up all that needs to go, and allow in the new the inspiration, so we can put on a different kind of show. So voila, let's see what we get here with a few cards, simply because it's fun. This morning I found a single daisy in my lawn, the symbol of innocence. It goes with lesson 91. I cannot see in darkness. Let the light of holiness and truth light up my mind, and let me see the innocence within. Ah, and there we have burdock. That's rather appropriate. Things stick to you so that you can carry them along and help them propagate. There is no will but God's. So understand that and know that's all that's well. So burdock, the sign of harvest, purification and attachment. Well, it's obvious at this time of year that we're harvesting what we've sown from the first. Purification, that's the fire we were talking about, and that's certainly here in a great sunlit burst. And then the attachment, about being carried somewhere when you're not conscious. It can be quite alarming, but if you're conscious of where you're being taken to, we can attach ourselves to ideas and projects and people that we trust, and maybe go a little bit further than if we remain isolated. And that's the lesson that I'm learning. Well, obviously, because I pulled the card, but if you're listening to this, it's obviously yours as well. I keep this rather organized. I'm going to pull one from this deck. I like this fairy. Woo! Way too many. I'm not predicting anything. I don't do that anymore. Get some exercise and your body will become stronger. And there we go. What did I just say? The benefit of starting a career, especially tomorrow, and carrying on for 40 days to see how long it takes the nervous system to install or reinstall a new kind of pattern. It doesn't matter where you've been or if you feel like you dropped off, you can reclaim it. I think I'm here to teach that. I felt like I'd been stuck on the shelf and I didn't know how to get off. So God sent me 1,001 storms to make me realize that I was strong enough. And let's see how our minds are at with these crystal skulls. I really shouldn't speak louder because I know it doesn't pick up very well. But I can feel my neighbours the other side of the fence. And that's what I am learning to mirror the love in everything you see. Because somebody told me this once, and I'll repeat it to you, that the visage, the face we make when we are in awe and the face that we make when we are in disgust are very, very similar. So share your gifts and allow life to reflect back the beauty that's in all of us. I'll see if there's anything else I can say about that, but I think a mirror is a mirror, and it's got a "the" in front of that. Look at the deeper meaning in things, not just at the shiny surface, and remember that we are all God's sons, and everyone is worth it. There's just errors that people make on the way. Some might be bigger than others, but that's just perception until you arrive at divine knowledge. So here we go. One of these. Whoa, I can't shuffle today. Maybe we'll do it like that. I'm just getting really hot with that sun shining on my back. 23 years, I said, since I came to France, and that year it was a chemical. It was so hot. And now it's the same temperature for us all. We're all in this together, in the dance collective. So do not complain about anything. Make the most and make love your objective. Oh, this is fun. And my alarm hasn't gone off. And when it does, we'll sit for 2 minutes together to remember just how strong we are. And light shines within. And there we go. What more can we say? It's really written in the cards. The voix de authenticity. Speak your truth with your authentic voice. Do not try to be anyone else. And why try and influence people when you can help them to be themselves? Wow, that's rather powerful. There's little messages there. And the colours that show blue, pinks and greens are there. And what can I say? Shall we just pull a dragon to end it? With some of their wisdom. And then I'll get on with writing a post as I reclaimed my sight once again today. Don't give up. Oh, le dragon vert. Harmonize yourself with the secrets of nature, Father Sky and Mother Earth. Just listen to the Holy Spirit. Because Mother Earth will say to you, it's not her that needs to worry. Now, back when I started this channel, I started reading a book. I'd so badly hurt my neck and my face, I didn't really know where to look. And I will carry on this winter, but it's a book that's written in French, Gaia.0. So if you are a native speaker of that language, I suggest you get yourself a copy. Until I managed to read it online, I translated it along with another friend. It's called Gaia the Testament, to show how life will really end. Now there are others very well known on YouTube that are talking similarly, that the fact that we're ascending and that, well, the light will set us free. But you do need to do the inner work to forgive yourself and liberate your mind, and then you'll find you will be thinking a different kind of thoughts that you once simply left behind. Well, there you go. That was very nice. And it's 8:29, so I will stop the alarm and sit here for 2 minutes with this lesson on our minds. This is lesson 92. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. I see through strength the gift of God in me. My weakness is the dark. His gifts dispel by giving me the strength to take its place. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Remember that you are strong. God's Son cannot be hurt, and you are God's Son. So I'm going to share my gift with my authentic voice as I sit here in the nature, mirroring the Holy Spirit's choice. From the point of light within the mind of God, may light stream forth into the minds of men. May light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, may love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the centre where the will of God is known, may purpose guide the little wills of men, purpose that the masters know and serve. From the centre we call the race of man, may love and light and power stream forth and close the door where evil dwells. May love and light and power restore the planet on earth. Well, I bow to you in reverence, and remember, we are all teaching all of the time. Just make it a choice to teach peace and keep peace upon your mind and joy within your heart, and there will be a softness within your face, and maybe you'll consume less. And everyone can dance. I'm going to enjoy that before it gets cold and try and get up modestly. But once again, and turn this off. Remember, you